Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my ratchets, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so they can save now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Right to the air is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys.
Yo. Hey.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
13.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Flowers. He's got it. And he will have a Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
On second down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Jackson. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Under pressure, they got him again. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Dobbins, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Jackson eluding the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the Sticks. They go play action with Hurts. Open. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Goes right back to Smith again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. 63.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He stiff-arms it, and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 51 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second and goal from the 1. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Hey, come on.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Go. 13.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On target to his man, Likely. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Middle.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Play action. It's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Dancing to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, That means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards left on second down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a grab. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. But first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
No touchdown. 73. Hey, let's go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. And, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I know you felt saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quiet into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. And
think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
A solid stiff arm. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Jackson now.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete.
When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
No.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7.
This is Swift on the counter.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete.
Now look out to the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins.
92 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Beckham. A gain there of 21 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. To throw again is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 26 yards. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. It's caught inside the 25. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson going to run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in
fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll right back to Swift again on second down. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. A big pickup of 38.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
A handoff, Swift running to the left. It's so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Now 2nd and 4. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Steps away to his left. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Hey, middle.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Down the left sideline. And down to the 7-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Jackson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. It's caught. Beckham. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Here it is. Fourth and goal. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Eagles 35, Ravens 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Report. Middle. Touch.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side.